Alrighty, people seem to like my Blackberry stories, so I'm going to walk through the process here. So this is my very overgrown Blackberry plant. It's a wild Blackberry plant. Started maybe a few years ago. Was just one plant, or maybe one or two, small, and it's kind of just grown into this large thing over the last few years, and just yields me more berries every year. I think it started with, I think literally a bird just ate a berry, pooped here, and all of a sudden I got blackberries. So it's kind of cool. It's in a good spot in my house. Most of the animals can't really actually get to this, so that's kind of nice. Um, yeah, we're nearing the end of the season here. There's still some left, still some coming through. So the process for these, like the berries, they start at green. They start green, then they go to red, and then they go to black. So that's the progression that they go through. There's still some greenish red ones here, actually over here. There's actually a bunch here. Those probably won't come in for another few weeks. Those won't be ready for probably another couple weeks at least. But we are in the tail end, so I'm just going to go through and pick some. So that one's definitely ripe. So ants on it. What you look for is you want them to be black, but you also want them to be a little bit soft, because they turn black and then they're not quite ready, but you do want to pick them. You want to wait until they soften up just a little bit. And how I can tell is when I pull on it, if it comes right off like that one just did, that means it's ready. So it pulls right off. It's a little bit softer. You can also smell it. You can also smell it too. So that's my indicator. So I'm climbing in here. I have a step down here that I can get to. Check, that one's not quite ready. There's some ones that didn't, kind of died there. There's a few there. If I can get to these. That one's ready. Like I said, I can tell when it just pulls right off really easily. If it doesn't quite pull off, then I just leave it be, give it another day or so. Like this one here. That's not quite ready. So I see another one I want to look at, but I can't quite reach it, so I'm going to get myself out of here somehow. So I might be out of frame at this point, but like I said, it's a little overgrown here. But yeah, that one's ready. They get ants on them too. That's actually another way I can tell if they're close to ready, so I'll pick this up. And we're more like underneath here, but most of them, like I said, we're at the end of the season, towards the end of the season here. I don't know how, we'll see how many I get today. At the peak season, which is maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, I got one day, I think I had 30. I think that's my record, is 30. Today, don't really plan to get that many. This one's a borderline one here. Give that another day. Let me make sure I didn't miss any. There's one there I want to take a look at. It's so easy to miss. That it came off. It's so easy to miss them because they just get buried all over the place. No pun intended. But, oh, there's another little one. That one's ready. That's like only a couple little pieces. I think that's all I can find for today. There's only a few left. I'll probably get maybe 10 or 15 more out of this season. Like I said, we're coming to the end here, but had a good season there, though. So let me come back down, and show kind of what we got here. Like I said, I'm probably out of frame now at this point, but come down the steps and show off what I got. So you can see, basically got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then some little, and then like a little one, and a little tiny ones were just like a couple little beads. But there's another ant. yeah, that's my berry picking process. So